He's got great enthusiasm for what we're doing, and I feel like Adam, as a director, really sort of is bringing elements of horror into this kind of otherwise psychological thriller type movie, which I think can kind of go hand in hand really well. The idea that we're going through a lot of emotional tumult in this movie, as well as the sort of like what's around the corner element of the movie can play well together. The idea that the sets are kind of characters themselves is like it's a nice notion. You know, you think about it and you're like, oh yeah, okay, sure, the sets are characters, and then you get onto those sets and they absolutely are. We live in these rooms for a long time as actors. I mean, the ice room we were in for 2 weeks, over 2 weeks. So you become very intimate with the space and with the sort of elements at play in there, and it really does take on a life of its own. No one's ever done this before. No one's ever seen this laid out in a movie format before. So that's cool. And then as far as like the psych thriller element of this movie, uh, it does differ because of the horror elements, like I was saying. So nothing is really played strictly for horror or for psychological thrill effect. You know, it's all somewhere down the middle of the two. And that's been really neat to kind of keep that ball in the air, you know, the idea that the stakes couldn't be higher physically. We can die, but there is also this: who do you trust? Who would do that? Who would do this to us? Who would do this to us? I guess sort of element of it all. That's like, it's really fun to play the horror and the mystery of it all.